Well, Coach Ben Khan, on your birthday, I know it's a bonus to get the 3 points. You probably kept it from the team, did you? But nevertheless, a really top performance from the team overall today. You must be pleased. You've had a lot of clean sheets in the competition, and to bounce back from that, defeat by Vanuatu United, can you give me your assessment of the game, please?
Look, we were good in the first half. Probably unfortunate that we didn't have a bigger lead at half time, but second half was a different story. They were very good. They adapted tactically. They obviously brought some of their stronger players on, and we had to endure a lot of pressure. And look, the boys dug in, they worked, they scrapped, and did all the things that we didn't do 3 days ago. So to see that response and that side of the team was fantastic.
And on night football, the fans have finished work. The Solomon Kings fans turned up in large numbers. What was it like playing in front of that noise and atmosphere tonight?
Yeah, first of all, for me, it's kind of boosting moral blow boys, especially during game, especially me play home. When if I play low fans back home and for bigger crowd, they always extra energy for me fala boys. And so me like for thanking too, what the big fans today turn up good. And yeah.
And coach, is that kind of almost a difference in the sense that these boys, it does give them an extra leg when they need to dig deep. Having that noise and that support must be massive for them.
I think there's I think it's massively important. We talked about it before the game, and you can hear the noise, and you can see the passion and what it means to people. We talked before the game about what it means to people back home as well as here, and I think when the game got tough, they certainly helped them dig in. But what I will say is the players themselves weren't happy with what we delivered 3 days ago, and I think that response would have been there nonetheless today.
Coach, your goalkeeper did a massive effort tonight. There were lots of close calls there. What did you think of his performance?
Yeah, he's an amazing leader, he's an amazing man, he's an amazing goalkeeper. He saved us on numerous occasions, and obviously he took the knock to the jaw. And we were preparing to make the sub. We were told he was coming off, so for him to get up and bounce back and make 2 or 3 big saves, and it wasn't just the saves he made, it was the way he managed the game as well and helped the other boys through it. He's outstanding, and we're very lucky to have him.
Coach, it was a very long second half. What did you think of the stoppages with the VAR and having to go through that whole process?
Look, it's I don't think it does the game any favours. I think we all agree that we want the best outcomes, we want the best decisions, so I understand and I support the process, but the time it takes, and look, it certainly disrupts the game. Look, it's a process that we're all evolving through, and hopefully it can improve the speediness of decisions as we move forward.
And final question for you. You look in big crowd Kamla here tonight, Melbourne. How na thinking blow you about time you play low home in front of everyone over there?
Yeah, for me, time you play low, especially the people in Solomon crowd turn up today. And my boosting moral boys to compare back home, it's gonna be like 1,000 turn up. So it's gonna be boost for boys too. So yeah, me look forward for big crowd and not pamifa no depend too much low crowd, but boys have to stick no game plan, and yeah, we move on.
Finally, for me, Ben, you've still got another game here in Melbourne, the catch-up game, and it's against a very informed South Melbourne side on Wednesday night, who I'm sure you would have seen. They were pretty impressive against South Island, so the boys are going to have to get up again.
Yeah, look, it's similar to what we had to face in Port Moresby, where the last game of the round, they get an extra day's rest than us, so it's a challenge that we've experienced before. Look, the process is just about, as I say, most weeks is about building what we're doing and evolving and growing and building something long term, and we'll follow the same process. We'll reflect, review and plan in a very short time moving forward, and hopefully we've got some bodies back, and we'll prepare as best we can to try and get something from the game.